Hey, Ryan Hartman here with Thanks.io. In this video, I'm going to show you how to launch a direct mail campaign that can sell whatever you want in under 10 minutes. And in fact, a very targeted direct mail campaign that has a good chance of succeeding. Now, the first thing you need to know is that Thanks.io is built to send really real-looking handwritten letters, except we don't use handwriting. We use modified fonts that we've kind of engineered here. I'm giving you a little preview of the 12 fonts on the screen. You can kind of see it rendering right there for context. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you step by step. I'm going to send a campaign right now. I didn't give this much thought before pushing play, and we'll kind of just figure out an angle as we go, and you'll see what I mean once we get there. So I'm going to click Send Now. I'm going to choose, I could choose postcards or letters. For this video, we're going to do letters, but our most popular feature is actually our postcard features that a lot of e-commerce stores and other businesses use to thank their customers, ask for reviews, and send upselling promotional sale offers. But we're going to pick a letter right now. And what I can do is I can go in and design a template using our Canva integration if I want, but I'm going to save some time there. Just know it's very easy to do to design a nice looking letterhead, and I'll just choose our Thanks.io letterhead right here, and you'll see we kind of built in our core offer, get 10 free credits at, and then we have our logo up top, and we have a little bit of a design going right there. So I'll hit continue. The next thing I'll do is I'll type out my message, and I'll say, hi. By the way, I could pick a previous message. We've sent a lot of these. So once you get into the flow, you can save your messages and kind of alter them slightly for different target audiences. But I'll say, hi. If you're not super excited about the results you're getting from Google and Facebook pay-per-click, maybe we can help. Our platform helps you send postcards and letters that look very personal, like they were handwritten by you for as low as 49 cents a postcard and $1.19 a letter. For more info about how it all works, go to www.thanks.io and create an account now. Now, one thing that I would usually do here, and I do spend a lot of time doing this, is I would come up with some kind of identifier. I might have them email a special email address or use a specific text code. You could say, hey, text 9439 to your cell number, or use a service like TextLine, something like that. But for the purposes of this demo, I'm just telling them directly what I want them to do. If I wanted to, a lot of times I'll get even more specific. If I knew I was sending this to, say, accountants, then I might gear the messaging toward accountants, and you get a little more specific in the beginning. But I think you get the idea of where I'm going here. And you can see over on the right side, I have a lot more text I could add and really kind of use copy and persuasion, whatever I want to do, kind of the old school direct mail stuff here, right here, and write and get a lot to fit in. I could have written double what I did there. So I'll just leave that, Ryan at Thanks.io, and I'll even say, if you email me at Ryan at Thanks.io to let me know you got this letter, I'll even add another 30 credits to your account for free. So there's a little bit of a kind of way that I know, another thing you can do to let yourself know that the campaign is working. Anyway, let's continue on. I like to choose this Scully right here is pretty cool. And choose a different handwriting font. Hit save and continue. And one of the things I want to show you is you can drop a pin on a map. So say you're a restaurant and you want to get everybody in the neighborhood and mail them out a special invite to your restaurant with a coupon or something like that. Or just say, hey, come on in. You know, we'd enjoy to have your presence. Or if you're a car dealership and you have a promo, or you're a real estate agent, you're trying to get listings. You could just drop a map in any area right here. You can also upload your own CSV. You can manually add addresses. But what I want to show you is this buy leads feature where I can go in and say, hey, you know what? I want to get... in this case it's B2B, but if you're going B2C, you could really drill down by a bunch of demography. But in this case, I want to get businesses, and let's go after accountants. So I'm going to go up to the SIC code right here. Say I want to prospect only accountants. So type accountant. There we go. I can get even more detailed. I can do it by the annual sales, how many years in business. So I'll get accountants who are kind of just getting going, 1 to 4 years. And you can see there's 40,000 that it found in the United States. And I can buy a list really quickly of 50 or 100. The 50 list, 20 seconds a record. For business would be $10. For residential, it's 10 cents a record. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these 50. And by the way I proceed with this is I do a bunch of little 50 tests and just wait and see what happens. And as stuff comes in, we kind of adjust and just, we'll try a bunch, but if we see an unusually high response, we'll try 50 or 100, then to kind of scale. And that might be one way you go, depending on what you're trying to do. I'm even dabbling with this, by the way, in affiliate marketing. If you happen to do some affiliate marketing, if you have a high enough affiliate commission on a product, you can make this work as well and find winners pretty efficiently. So I'm going to buy for $10 a list of 50. I can remail to it as many times as I want. So if this message doesn't work, I can come back in a few weeks and try it again with a different message. I'll hit save and continue. That's going to add it to my account. I can choose a different envelope right here. We have these 5 right there. If you'd like to order your own custom design envelopes, you can do them in batches of 25,000 for, I think it's $750. You won't need to do that in the beginning. You can just use one of these. You have a good chance of getting a good open rate. Stick with the plain one right there, but just know that you can do that. And then you can set your return address, save for future sends, update that. And just like that, how long did this take me? Not very long. I can have this campaign out in the mail. It looks very personal. If I wasn't recording right now and talking to you, I probably would have paid a little more attention to the message, but I think you get the idea. We have the letterhead that has a call to action. We do a call to action inside the letter. Somebody's going to open this. Their eyes are going to go right to the handwritten text. They're going to read it. And if you think about the cost to get this out in the mail compared to the cost of a Google click or a Facebook click and how personal and tactile it feels. And the fact that even with Thanks.io, you can actually schedule campaigns, send multiples of these week after week where you set it and forget it. It starts to become very, very interesting, especially when you consider those demographically targeted lists. So I hope you like this little demo. There's a lot more you can do with the system. Feel free to hit us up, create a free account at Thanks.io. Hit us up in the chat if you'd like a one-on-one demo and a brainstorming session for how you might make this work for your business. But in my mind, as far as I know, this is probably the fastest, easiest way to get a pretty targeted direct mail campaign out in the mail that feels personal and has a good chance of getting a response. A lot of our competitors who are doing real handwriting are up in the $4 to $5 range. So I'm not going to say what they're doing isn't cool. It's very cool. And if that's what you need, real handwriting, it's great. But what we've done is we've engineered these fonts so it feels pretty close. And I would argue that the $1.19 per letter versus the $4 or $5 starts to make sense for a lot of businesses. So www.thanks.io. Thanks for watching this video, and keep an eye on your inbox. I'll send you some more specific examples over the coming days and weeks of campaigns for specific industries and use cases. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.